we're at the point now where I want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut this upper cowl panel off this upper cowl panel. You know, here's the welds here, the factory welds. I should be able to, you know, knock all those welds out. They're all across the windshield line here, and get these all taken out. I should be able to get this thing out here pretty quick. It shouldn't take me too long. I like to use a belt grinder for stuff like this. It's a little portable one. It really works really good. You know, 3M has really good quality belts for this. You know, it knocks the welds out fast, and you know, you don't have to put a ton of pressure to drill them or worry about drilling through the secondary panel. You know, this is what I'm using. It's a Silver Eagle brand. It's a little cheaper than, you know, say just buying, you know, the snap-on one or whatever, but it works just as good. You know, once I got the grinds kind of gone through a little bit, you know, I usually like to kind of test, see how things are going, see how far I do have to go. I just get my panel splitter out and just start splitting the panel where the welds were, where I ground them down. See how things are going to pop loose for me. It's looking like it's going to come apart pretty easy. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. But even if it tears, it's not going to make a difference in this case. I'm not saving either one of these eventually. You know, maybe this upper lip here is going to be the only thing left that's remaining. So as long as I can keep that lower lip nice, it's not going to make a difference. That one's not gone through all the way enough, but with a good panel splitter, you can eliminate that issue. You can use an air hammer. You know, a lot of people use a chisel bit on an air hammer. I just don't like all the racket. So you could do this at home. You know, if you got a car with the wiper cowl's rusty on it, you know, really, it's minimal tools. If you have access to a welder, this isn't out of the realm for you. The hardest part is getting another clean one off another car that's in good enough shape to use, and then not destroying it, getting it off to put it on your car. Really, it's just a drill, a spot weld drill bit, you know, a decent panel splitter, and a good hammer, and pop the fenders off, pop the hood off, have a glass guy take the glass out, and you could take this cowl panel off. You know, I'm doing it pretty quick here. You know, I've been doing collision and auto repair like this for about 25 years now. So I'm pretty fast at it. But for the average guy in his garage who has mechanical ability and has the tools to do this job, you could do this job if you already have the panel taken off another car. You could put a cowl panel on one of these in about 2 days. That's, you know, taking really good care, slowly taking it apart, you know, R&Iing the whole front clip, getting the glass guy to take the glass out, welding the new one back in, and then painting the cowl panel and then putting the car back together. You know, I'd say 2 to 3 days tops on something like this. You know, not everybody, it's not their cup of tea. I'm not saying everybody should go out and do this if they found a car with a rusty cowl panel and they should buy it and do it. Because it's not necessarily easy. It does take, you know, mechanical ability, mechanical skill, and a little bit of mechanical knowledge. And honestly, if you have these tools already, then you already know how to do it, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'm gonna get this thing taken off here so I can get going in there and eat. All right, here she goes. Boom. Good looking here. And again, more rust. What do you know? Here you go. There's piles of it. This car is full of rust. We're gonna get this all media blasted. A lot of this will be fine. If I gotta patch anything in, I will, but you know, because this lower cowl section is gonna be staying. The firewall is gonna get taken out because I'm gonna be replacing it with the firewall from the newer style car. So, I got it all off, took a little longer than I expected. You know, of course, I didn't take the VIN plate off, you know, I'm just gonna leave it on there for now. You know, I do know that I'm gonna be obviously using a windshield that would show this. Technically, federal law says I can't take it off, but you know, I guess, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go as I modify the car. Here it is. The cowl panel is off the car. You know, like kind of what I expected under here. You know, though that's some holes where I actually went a little bit too ham with the panel splitter. There's a couple little spots. Otherwise, this is actually solid in here. This is solid. It looks crusty, but it's solid. You know, once it's sandblasted, this will all be 100% usable. I thought I was gonna have more time tonight to get the rest of this apron section off right here. And like I said, I am gonna be leaving this box just for now. But you know, this apron section I let to get out. I'm gonna leave this corner box here. I'm gonna leave this corner box here. And that's what's gonna give me my upper rails for my custom upper rails that I'm gonna make for the car once I get to that point, which is a while from now. But yeah, that's taking off the wiper cowl off this thing. You know, glad everybody seems to be checking out the video so far. Seems to be pretty cool. I actually enjoy doing this too. It's actually kind of fun. I think it kind of keeps me more motivated to keep going on this thing actually. So I'm gonna see you guys here hopefully in a couple more days. You'll check out my Instagram at Coach216. I got some pictures on there of like other builds I did, other cars I painted and stuff like that. So there it is. There's the car for now. It's got the cowl panel off of it. You know, hopefully this weekend sometime, if I can get some extra work done at the shop, I'll have time to come in here and take the rest of these aprons apart. We'll see you guys later.